Hey guys, hey, I thought I would do a video. I don't know that I've done a video like this before, maybe for Christmas time or something, but in my recent Q&A someone asked me about budgets and like how I buy stuff, and although I'm not great with money, I have debt from school and credit cards and stuff and just like mistakes I've made. I don't know that that makes me an expert. I don't know that that makes me any smarter than anyone else. I've been much better with money more recently than I used to be, so I thought I would do a video kind of helping you guys out. I've made mistakes, so hopefully my mistakes will help you not make mistakes. If you're interested in learning how to shop on a budget when you still want to buy stuff, and you obviously love shopping, but you just don't have the money to do it all the time, then I really hope that this video helps you out. So my first thing is something I'm assuming you've all heard of before, and if you haven't heard of it, I don't really know where you've been living, but Ebates. And I've talked about Ebates a million times on my channel before. It's something I would recommend if you do any online shopping whatsoever. They have so many websites. It's kind of like an online mall that like if you were to go to that mall, you've got cash back. Just check it out. Like I'll leave their information below. They have like the most frequently asked questions and all the stuff that like explains what it is probably better than I can. But pretty much what it is depending on where you go, they give you a percentage back of how much you buy. So like Old Navy will give you 2 or 3%, and like Macy's gives you 6%. But it changes all the time, and like Black Friday and certain days they have deals. So once you sign up, which is completely free by the way, like you literally don't need to spend any money to sign up. Every like 4 months after you've been shopping online, you just have to make sure every time that you shop online, no matter what website it is, you go through Ebates first. So you have to either go to their website and then find the website you want to shop through them, or you can download their like bookmark little thingy. As long as before you check out, you hit the little button and you can download into your like bookmarks area, you hit Ebates, it'll like reroute you through Ebates back to your site. It's like the normal website. You just continue shopping like as you normally would, and then in like an hour or so later you're getting an email from Ebates saying, okay, you earned $1.50 back, or whatever it is. I know that doesn't sound like much, but if you do a decent amount of online shopping, it'll add up, and it's pretty much just cash back to shop. They give you deals too, so they'll let you know if there's any like current coupon codes that are available for the site you're shopping at and stuff like that. So it's all really great, and if you're shopping online, it's just a great way to get a little bit of money back. Okay, next tip is for anyone who's into beauty. Whether it's a drugstore or high-end, if you're into shopping for makeup, definitely follow this person on social media and on her blog, NOUVEACHEAP. She has a blog, and on Instagram and Twitter, I'd recommend following her as well. She just literally lets you know of every single deal, like anytime a website is having a good deal or like comes out with something new. If you want to hear about new products, she's the one to go to. She also like really makes sure that everyone knows about like if it's a really good deal. She truly cares about her followers and like wants them to get the benefits of these deals because stuff is really expensive. Definitely recommend following her. I'll leave all her social media and like her blog below. Definitely check her out if you are someone who buys a lot of beauty and you want to save some money. Okay, my next tip is something that I do whenever I shop in person. What I do is when I pick something up, especially in Marshalls, I feel like, because you never know the price of stuff. When I pick something up, I look at it and think, how much would I spend on this? Like, just how much would I spend? Like, you know, thinking, how much do I think this is worth? You know, how often would I wear it and everything like that. Normally I say $15 to $20 because I don't normally spend more than $20 on anything unless it's like shoes or a purse, like something I'm going to continuously use all the time. So I'll pick something up, and if I say, okay, you know what, I think this is worth no more than $14.99, like $15. And if it says like $16.99, I won't buy it. When it comes to stuff like that, if you absolutely love it and you feel like you can't live without it, don't buy it. My way of thinking about that is like, okay, so if I really want this but it's more than I'm willing to spend, I'll leave it. And then if I notice that week I keep on thinking about it and like that's like, oh, I really want that, like it would go with so many things and I could wear it all the time, then maybe I'll go back and get it. If it's gone, then you know it wasn't meant to be, and if it's there, then buy it if you really like been thinking about it a lot. But I do the same thing on my phone. If I'm online shopping or I see something that I really want in a store, I'll take a picture of it on my phone or write it down on a list on my phone. And if I keep on going back to it and looking at it to think, okay, you know, I really want that, and I keep on thinking about it, then eventually I'll get it. And if I don't, like if I notice I'm not thinking about it at all and I go through my list or go through my photos on my phone, I just delete it, and then I don't really ever think about it again, you know? And then I know that it's a good thing I didn't buy it. And I don't know if that's just like a psychological thing, maybe it's just me, but like if I'm not thinking about it, then I don't really want it that bad, and I don't end up wasting the money on it because I know I wouldn't have, like I can live without it easily. Next is if you do a lot of Target shopping like me. I do a lot of Target shopping, and one thing I'd really recommend if you do Target shopping is CARTWHEEL app, especially if you do the in-person shopping, like grocery shopping there or anything like that, or even if you're just buying like a shirt or a bag or like home things, go download the CARTWHEEL app. it's so useful. So whether you're buying 3 things, what you can do is go on the app and scan the barcode, and it'll let you know if there's any kind of deals going on, and like you can download up to like 20 different deals or something like that. Then your like checkout person will just scan your phone and they'll take all these deals. It can be 10% off, 20% off, 5 off something, but you have to check it out. It's different all the time. They're always changing things. But like before I go to the store sometimes, since I know I don't want to deal with it while I'm there, like I'll go through my shopping list and check out what's on there. I've saved I think over $70 in the past year or so using that app, so I definitely recommend it if you do a lot of Target shopping. It's something that can really help you in the long run. So I don't know if everyone's gonna agree with me on this one, but it's something I always do. But I will not like pay for shipping online. Like I just won't do it. Maybe if it's like $4 from another country or something, because that's pretty good. I add more stuff to my cart. Usually it's like, not if it's like $100 minimum, but if it's like $50 or $25 minimum and I'm not spending that much, I will buy something else just to get free shipping. But so if the shipping is like, okay, you have to spend $20 more to get free shipping and the shipping's only $5, I'll spend the $20 more because what I could do is just go return the item, and then I get the item I really wanted and didn't have to pay for shipping. And I know that's like a sneaky way of doing it, and I know that's not like super classy or anything, but whatever. Who said I was ever classy? But that's definitely something I would do. It's good for the stores that you're gonna go to in person anyways. So like for stores like Target or like American Eagle, like I know I'm gonna be going to those stores soon anyway. So if I'm gonna buy something online and I know I don't really want it, I'm gonna return it, it's not really a big deal. It's not like I'm going out of my way to return it or spending money on gas or something. If I'm gonna be there anyway, it's a useful thing to do so you don't end up spending, even if it's $5 more. Like I know that might not be a lot for a lot of people, but for me, $5 is a lot. So that's something I do for shipping. I just can't do, like, I just can't pay for shipping. Another couple tips that I think are pretty like obvious, but just like they take more time. Obviously saving money anyway is going to take more time than not saving money, but it's worth it if you're wanting to save money. So something I always do is just shop around for a better deal. Depending on what kind of product you're buying, something like Nordstrom or like a big store like Bloomingdale's or something, a lot of times if you just type in the product onto Google, it'll give you a better price at a different website. All the time when we buy anything for our house, like we bought a fire pit, furniture, lamps, we find that a lot of them on Wayfair, and then we find them on Amazon, the exact same product for like so much cheaper. I definitely recommend that. Going through Amazon is such a good way to save money. That's not always the case, and I would definitely check reviews because a lot of times they have like fake products and stuff. But if you are looking for certain things, especially things that are very costly, like this lamp we bought was like $250 on Wayfair and it was like $79 on Amazon, and we got it and it's like the exact same lamp. So that's definitely something I would recommend doing, just checking out Amazon to see if you can find a lower price. Another thing I always do, especially for stores like PacSun, American Eagle, everyone always wonders why I can shop at PacSun. I don't think it's that expensive. I mean, it is a lot of the times. I get a lot of coupons, I wait for good deals. A lot of times in store they have really good deals, but I wait for things to go on clearance. If this is something like you really want at a store, wait for it to go on clearance, because 9 times out of 10 it will. How many times have you bought something and then 2 months later you went back to the store and it was like a quarter of the price and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I spent that much on it, and of course like they won't give you the money back? Just wait. Like most of the times you can wait on things, and then if they're not on clearance and they're not in the store anymore, then great, you didn't have to spend the money in the first place. Okay, another thing that I do, I know if this is probably harder for some people who like beauty more than me. I mean, I love shopping beauty, but what I always do is like when I go to the store, I look at the news section because I'm interested, but I wait until I have a coupon or a deal. So I very rarely do I buy new cosmetics, like especially like Sephora or Ulta, unless it's like my regular thing that I know I'm repurchasing over and over again. I rarely buy new beauty products without a coupon or knowing I can return something, or just go through your Sunday paper, clip coupons. I know it sounds bad, but you can find coupons easily. Just Google like Maybelline coupons or anything like that. Go through your paper, whatever you get your coupon paper. You know, it's like 1 here and 2 there, but if you added up all those coupons over a couple of months, you'd realize how much you're saving, and it's like it's a really nice feeling to know that you're saving that money. Something else I do, especially at stores like Kohl's and things that like do have pretty good deals all the time, is Google coupons while I'm waiting in line. So we were standing in line, I just Googled like Kohl's in-store coupon, Kohl's printable coupon, and then I found a 20% off coupon, and we got 20% off our entire purchase, which is like a good amount of money. So definitely don't be afraid to do that. Like just Google real quick like whatever store you're in and like printable or in-store coupon, and you might find something that the person can scan right off of your phone. Ulta is really good with that. It's like a super simple thing to do. It's not even like you're like clipping coupons, you're literally just Googling, which you're probably going to do 5 minutes later like about something anyway. So I would really recommend doing that. Another thing I kind of want to recommend, but I also kind of don't want to recommend, it really depends on the type of person you are, and that is store credit cards. Now, store credit cards are usually a bad idea, and I'd say 9 times out of 10 they're terrible. The discounts you get by opening them is not worth it, because the interest rates are so high, like 25, 26%, which is honestly just like a thief, like they're stealing money from you. But if you don't have credit, if you're younger and you don't have any credit, whether it's school, car, or anything, open a store credit card, not for Target because you probably will overspend, but like a store maybe like Victoria's Secret or something maybe you go buy 5 for $27 every couple of months. If you open a card like that, you'll get discounts at that store. So like Victoria's Secret sends you discounts for being a card member, and if you only spend $25 every month and you can pay it off in full, then it's really going to be useful. If you can't pay it off in full, don't open these credit cards. If you literally cannot pay a card off in full, don't open them. That's something I would kind of recommend because the deals are good with some of them. But if you know that you're going to overspend and you're not going to be able to pay it off every month, just don't even bother. Don't even touch it. If they offer you a credit card, oh, if you can save 20% today if you open, just say no. Also, other things you can do if you want to build credit. I know this isn't like what this video is about, but like if you have like a membership to like, or like a subscription to a magazine, or like a membership for Netflix, like things little that were like $5 to $10 a month, like you can open a credit card that has low financing or like a low interest rate and just have all those things go on that credit card. So it'll be like a $35 bill every month, and then you can just pay it all there instead of individually paying those from like your bank card or something, because that way you are building actual credit, not using a debit card, building credit of things that you would have been buying anyway. So that's a good way to just build credit, earn like whatever, like miles or cash back or whatever, depending on the card you open. But that's just like a little thing that you can do. I wouldn't recommend it if you're not good at finances and you're not going to pay it off every month. So another thing is kind of like a credit card but completely different, but you get discounts for being a member at certain stores. It's completely free, like opening a GSOM membership rewards at PacSun. American Eagle has a rewards, a membership card. Usually you can give your phone number, like Ulta, Sephora. All those rewards things are free, but when you're a member you do get discounts randomly. So I definitely recommend doing those. I know you're going to get annoying emails. Sometimes they're really useful, you know, if you know you're the kind of person that shops at Sephora a lot, obviously join. Another thing is just to sign up for emails. A lot of companies don't have like a membership necessarily, but if you sign up for email, sometimes they'll say, you know, if you sign up for our email list, you get 15% off your first order, and they will continuously email you. Some of them will send you birthday coupons. If you're like me, a couple years ago, when you get those emails and you're like, oh my god, it's 20% off, I have to go buy something, then don't sign up for them. But if you can kind of ignore them for the majority of the time, then getting those emails is kind of good, because then you know, okay, oh, remember I saw 2 days ago that there's like PacSun's having like 20% off for the weekend. You know what I mean? Another thing, if you are a beauty lover and you're on social media, go join Influenster. I've talked about them before. It's not saving money necessarily, but it has reviews on products, so you know that when you buy something, if you're actually gonna like it or not. You also get free products if you continuously review things and follow the rules that they have. Like for me, you guys have seen my Influencer reviews before. I get all that stuff just for free, just to like make a video or like post about it on Instagram. You just have to talk about it. They just want you to make it aware, like awareness of this product, whether you like it or not. They just want you to have an honest review. Definitely check out Influencer. It's completely free to join. I wouldn't be on it if it wasn't. Let me look at my list, and that is my last tip. So I hope these tips helped you out. I don't know if they do. I don't know if they made any sense. But if you have any questions, like I didn't explain anything right, just leave it in a comment. But I really hope this did help you. I don't want anyone to go through the financial difficulties that I am. If this helped you out, or if you already knew some of these tips, or if you have any tips that I didn't mention, then make sure you leave them in a comment below. If you like this video and it helped you out, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to check out all my other videos I do and subscribe to see more in the future. And I'll see you next time. Bye! God, these birds are going crazy. Whoa, that bird is close. Now that I'm out here, you're gonna mow the lawn? So, oh my god, that bird freaked me out. Overspend.